Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Looks like we've got Geeks and Steph and Dan and Lizard. So welcome to everybody that's in stream right now. It's in the comments. Can we ban the moderator? Geeks, she might be able to ban herself. I don't know. I'm actually not signed in. Well, I think maybe I am signed in right now. I'm not really sure, but... By the way, Geeks, how long ago was that first message this time? I think you had told me the last time that you signed in like 10 or 20 hours before the stream just to be able to post the first message. Okay. Let's click to start here. And we are still in Chapter 2, Shards of the Past. So let's continue here. How's everyone's day, by the way? It's cold and snowy here again. 90 minutes ago you posted that message? That's really funny. Right, I think after I logged out, or... Wait. No, I think I just came and stood in my bedroom and knew that we would have to go to sleep as soon as I logged in. 12:25. That is about 90 minutes ago. Yes, we're gonna go to sleep for the day. Oh. The atrium door is now iced over? Is that what we've just determined? They have weird weather anomalies that they have happen here. You don't think it's cold, Geeks? I think it's a little chilly. Maybe it's just me. Should I study even though there are no classes? Sure. Looks like somebody's going to ace the final soon. We're painting and making clay objects. Well, I guess that's a good way to... We have a note on the floor. It's better than being outside in the cold weather, I suppose, so... How's the windiness out in Prague there, Lizard, by the way? An envelope. We're going to go ahead and open it. Attention all freshmen, the Winter Festival's annual treasure hunt begins with this letter. The first clue is in your hands, so read carefully and good luck. Clue 1. You are both indoors and outdoors. Go where the lighting is and open it. You are both indoors and outdoors. Go to where the lighting is and open it. So... What's both indoors and outdoors? Let's meander... Wait, did they finally get rid of the scaffolding down here? Can I go that way? I was just coming down here to see if perchance the daily book was down this direction. Oh, guys, we can go to the West Tower. Roof is under renovation. Okay, we can't go that way. We can at least walk out here now. When does cold become too cold for you, Geeks? Sam, the Winter Festival is just about to begin. You ready? Check out the decorations Dad has made, although I think he might have overdone it. I'm pretty sure that wasn't your dad, but nice try. The ice is way too cold to touch. Come on, guys. I'm supposed to take photos of the opening ceremony. We can't be late. Right, Tuck. Let's head out. There's me in the front row. The Academy Class 501. Why, thank you for that, Tucker. Freshmen, welcome to the annual Winter Festival. Tradition as old as the Academy itself, this is its grand 500th edition. For half a millennium, the campus has been putting on a more festive face for the occasion. And today will be no exception. All right. Winters don't occur in Arbor, as you know, but we do our best to create the mood. I don't know, it's getting pretty chilly in here. Do you feel it? Oh, come on, Tuck. Toughen up. You can thank Professor Jonathan for the wonderful decorations. You really outdid yourself. By the way, they spell Jonathan 2 different ways. They sometimes spell it with 2 N's and sometimes just with 1. It was a pleasure, Headmistress. Setting up that winter mist was tricky, though. As for the festivities, our fair is in the atrium, and as for the freshman treasure hunt, I believe you've all received your envelopes with the first clue. His name's Dave, by the way. Come talk to me to find out more if you're ready to take on the challenge, that is. With all of this keeping you busy, I think it's clear that no classes will be held today. Your only assignment for the day, have a good time. Nice. Man, finally a day with no drama and those blasted objects. And one last thing to prevent any rumors from spreading, some of you may have heard that the incident that occurred earlier. But of course it did. It did. June has taken care of everyone involved and no one has been seriously injured. I'd like to know more about this incident. Wait, what? Well, that was nice while it lasted. But just as a precaution, the square and the backyard will be closed for the day. And Pablo here will keep an extra eye on you. Count on Pablo, Headmistress. We've already determined Pablo can be swayed with a cupcake, just saying. Now you've got a festival to attend, may the celebration begin. Guys, you hear that? Yeah. We all know the drill. We're going to June to snoop around. Come on, Dom, don't be such a baby. We have a responsibility to see this through. And all I wanted was to have some cake in peace. Last 4 days were pretty nice, bit cold, but plenty of sunshine and no wind. Hey, Lizard's gotten out of the wind. Yeah, I noticed that Geek's drama was spelled with 2 M's as well. They have a fascination with some double letters. By the way, before we go out there, let me go back up here into the hall because they booted me out of here. I wanted to show you guys something that I actually spent time figuring out at the end of the last episode. The Arbor Daily, the main source of news. Brace yourselves, winter is here. The Academy hosts renowned winter festival. Paranormal sightings on school grounds? That is true. We saw ghosts in the last episode. So we're going to go ahead and take this, but I wanted to show this to you. I do have it, right? Yeah. Okay. So, puzzle. Papers. You will see that I solved some of these ones that we couldn't. I think this was 1, 3, and 5 were ones that we couldn't figure out. I finally think I understand these things, so I'm going to show you kind of what it is. And Lizard, this might have been what you were trying to explain in the last episode, and I don't know if I was entirely understanding it. I'm guessing you're still here, Dan, but this is the illumination of what this stuff all means. So, these things, I think we've already kind of determined that each of these is, it's basically like, it's a circle that shows there's illuminated fields, and we want them to go black. For as many dots as there are, we want black circles, which means that a number is not illuminated. So basically what happens is a number gets illuminated or unilluminated if there's something higher than it in the row or the column. So if we do 1, 2, 3, nothing is higher than any of these numbers, so that they'll all be unilluminated. But if we reverse the numbers, then suddenly the 2 to this candle, there is a higher 3 in between it, which means we get an unlighted symbol. Now, we put a 1 here, and this was where I was getting stuck. I could not understand why this 1 was illuminated, because there's a 2, and should not the same rules apply? The problem is they do. You just need to think through it. There's another candle down here. So as soon as you put a 2 in here, then this becomes unilluminated. So if I reset this, basically the way that I figured these out is that this needs 4 unilluminated things and this one needs 4, which means that both of these, the highest number is never going to be illuminated, is always going to be illuminated. So in order for me to get 4 for this candle, I need 2 in this column and 2 in this row, which means the highest number, the 3s, have to be here. And same thing here, right? Because we have to get the 2 and the 1, and they both have to be not illuminate, unilluminate. I don't know what the appropriate term is. And so we know that this 2 is already pre-filled in, which makes this a 1, and then this a 2. By the way, Sudoku, you have to had, Steph says she's terrible at Sudoku. You do at least have to have a concept of Sudoku to understand this part. But I won't explain that in great detail. But then this becomes a 1. So now we've got 2 on both of these. And again, this is a 2 because of the row here. This becomes a 1. This becomes a 2. And then this one becomes a 1. And just really quickly, just to kind of reiterate, let's look at 5 because we had never solved that one. I at least finally understood it in my head. So again, we've got this thing where this requires that 3 of these need to be unilluminated. Well, we know that if we put anything here, we're only going to have 1 spot that's unilluminated, and here we can have 2 spots. So again, these have to be 3s. So this would be the 1, and this will give us, eventually, this will give us, this will be unilluminated once this candle's dealt with. And then this one's a 3, and where else did I go from here? I think I determined that because this one only requires 2, these both can't be unilluminated because there has to be 1 in this row as well. So I think I determined this was a 2, which makes this a 1. And then this a 3. And then this would be a 2 because of the column. And then, this one's done. So you see this candle is done, which means this has to be the 1, because if it becomes the 3 and we put the 1 here, we're going to get another unilluminated spot. So then this would be a 1, and this would be a 2. Ugh. I think I spent 10 to 15 minutes looking at those things afterwards, and finally, I literally had to go back and do paper 1 again and really try to understand. The sad part, you understood the rules, yet didn't come up with a solution. Well, and it was one of those things that, like I said, I understood the rules too, but I couldn't understand why when you got, like, I put that 1 out here, why it suddenly was not illuminated, and I expected it to be, not thinking about the other candle in the column. So we will look at paper 6 at some point, but we just did a bunch of those, and I probably strained the brains of those people that don't like Sudoku. So let's take a break from them for a minute. And before we go anywhere, we're going to go peek down this hallway just to see if there's any chocolate bars or if there's the daily book. Hey, speaking of chocolate bars. And now that we know that we can go into bathrooms, we better go in here and check this. Guys, I'm going to pause here for just a second. It looks like I'm dropping some frames. Does anybody notice any sort of latency? It seems to have settled out already, but I just want to make sure. Dan's with Lizard. Understood the rules, but couldn't come up with the solutions. The hard part about it is trying to find where the logic is to try to understand how to solve it. I think once you actually understand the rules, like I said, knowing where those 3s kind of came into play was really kind of helpful. Nope, meaning no latency, Steph? Right, the incident. We can't go that way. And let's peek up these stairs. Like I said, I'm just trying to make sure. Well, I am trying to look for chocolate bars and... Okay. Chocolate bars in the daily book, but mainly I was trying to wait until we made sure there was no any sort of issue with the dropped frames. But everybody says good, so let's go. cute. Let's get to the infirmary, boys. This is cute. They've got all these little vendor booths set up in here. Hi, Pablo. So this is the Barbara lady. She kind of looks like she's selling lotions. I don't know what those things are. Or maybe jars of mustard. I'm not sure. Hey, chocolate bar. And what do you have, lady? Who are you, first of all? Oh, this is the lady that always yells in class. She's got cupcakes. Here's Johnny. Snowmaker. Tried the games in the arcade? We did. I mean, you don't actually try the games in the arcade, but... Who's this lady? Sandy? Oh, Sandy the librarian. Okay. Okay, let's talk to Amy. Let's find out what she's doing. La 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 la. Oh, Sam, hey, I have a great idea for my music assignment. La la la. Could you please bring me my violin from the student club so I can rehearse it? Student club. Okay, we can go in here. Is this Ramona? No, some other girl. Aren't you out at the winter festivities? Chocolate bar. Violin. It's a violin. I'll bet it's Amy's. That guy's saying, man, if I see one more puzzle. Hey, that's entirely why we're playing this game. Alright, Amy, you are here. You got it? Thank you so much. Could you help me write down these notes? Music notes. Amy thinks that one of the notes in the bottom segment is out of place. Can you figure out which one? Okay, I don't think we're worried about this stuff on the bottom, so we're literally talking about this. Okay, I think I've got an answer. So I have an answer. I'll give you just a second to take a look at it. By the way, I think the sound that this makes when you pick it up is actually kind of funny. Dan thinks the fifth. Who else wants to hazard a guess? Anybody before we move along? Lizard says the first one. All right. Well, we will move along because I know Steph is babysitting right now. So I would actually be in agreement with Lizard was my selection because it looks like this is a mirror image of each other. So if it's a mirror image, this one should be between the lines, not on the line. So I'm going to go with this one. Yes, the notes in the bottom segment mirror those in the upper segment, so the first note isn't where it's supposed to be. Good job, Lizard. Nice try, Dan. We'll get you yet, Dan. Don't you worry. Amy's music sheet also has some notes scribbled on it. It seems that she is troubled by the value of one of the clefs. Can you figure it out for her? The value of it. How would you figure out a value? what would we be looking at? It obviously has nothing to do with the number of notes because, again, this is a mirror image. Oh, wait, I think I might have... Hang on a second. So I was trying to figure these things out. Why these were different. I'm guessing this is some sort of formula. So if we figure out how we get to 10 with whatever this is times this. Although then again, if we're taking like a 5-digit number and we're timesing it by some other 2-digit number, we're never going to get 10. You think 3. Why say 3? This one I'm not seeing. I saw the first one. I did not see this one so far. Unless you would assume that since this is the inverse, 10 would be 1. 5 minus 2? Oh, 5 total notes times 2. And then 5 notes minus 2 might be 3. Yeah. Okay. That's a smart idea, guys. Hey, hey, hey. I completely missed what it just said on that thing. Whoops. We did it. My assignment is done. Thanks, Sam. Now I can enjoy the festival with my homework finished. Cool. And there she goes dancing again. What are you doing? God. Let's just move along. All right, let's do one of these other question marks. And then maybe we'll pop back into that Sudoku style of puzzle just so we make sure that we don't forget about it. All right, what do you got here? Snowmaker. Oh, I didn't have time to repair my snowmaker. Maybe you could give it a shot, Sam? It's no wonder the amplifier isn't working. Nothing's connected. You obviously need to connect the pairs of identical icons, and you are given many different colored wires to do so. There's one catch. Only wires of the same color may intersect. Oh, Amy likes colorful things, so you'd like to use as many different colored wires as possible. How many colors can you use while following the intersection rule? Okay, well that's confusing. So I guess what they're saying is this would be one color. This would be another color. This one's going to go to here, but it's going to overlap with the microphone, so that's only 2 colors because it would have to have the same color as the microphone. Then this would be a color all of its own, so that's up to 3. Wait a second. Did I miss this one? This one's going to cross over everything. This one will cross over this, and it will cross over this. It will not cross over this one, but that means the rewind, the play, the fast forward, and the microphone, and then by default the pause all need to be the same color. So 1, 2, 3. Does that make sense? Like, that's kind of what I'm looking at is... So this one's going to go here. This one crosses over it, so these have to be the same color. This one's completely out of the mix, but this crosses over this. So again, these wires all have to be the same color. This one's going to go here, and this one's going to go here. So literally all of these wires have to be the same color. So I'm getting only 3 total. Let's try it. That's right, sadly you can only manage to use 3 different colors at most. At least the amplifier is now properly connected. Alright, we got another Baron's Diary piece. Let's play the bonus. Once all the pairs of identical icons are connected with wires, your next task is to place a control unit wherever wires intersect. You would like to be thrifty and use as few units as possible, so how many control units do you need? One, two, three, four. So I've got 4 intersections, but I have a funny feeling this is not this simple because they always do this, right? I mean, I'll try 4. Yeah, I knew that had to be way too simple. It's gonna be like something ridiculous like, oh, well, you can connect them all. I mean, they're wires. You can connect them all in the same place. You just drag this one like this, and then all these other ones, and... Dan says 2. I don't know why, but let's go with 2. No go on the 2. So, like, you could actually... They're saying they're wires, right? So if we, like, did something like this, they could theoretically say, oh, look, well, they're all going to intersect at the same place. This is a disaster now. What a mess. Let's go with 1. Just see if that's makes any sense at all. Clever. You cannot avoid having more than 1 intersection, but you can arrange the wires so that they all intersect. See? I knew this was going to be a jerk. Where's Geeks? It's time to revolt. Hey! Experience... achievement unlocked... experienced. You did it. Works like a charm. Thanks a lot. We've got snow. We quite literally have snow where I'm from. It's working at 100%. Well done, buddy. Now enjoying the festival. Are we inside a computer? Okay, let's take a look at this puzzle. Let's see if we can get this one, that it doesn't take me 10 to 15 minutes like it did. At least now that I've made sense out of them. Okay, so since this one only has 1, we're really limited. Pretty much everything needs to have... be unilluminated. And this is a 2. So if we did 1, 2, and 3... If this is, so this is the way, this is a way to get 1 as well, but then we can't have any other. Let's try it this way, I guess, first. I was having this problem one other time. I can't click in some of these. Okay, there we go. We can still arrow through them. All right, so I still need to get... All right, so here's the problem. I can't get 3 anymore. Let me back out of this puzzle really quickly just because I can't click in the boxes. All right, so let's assume then that this is in reverse. Whoops. 1, 2, and 3. And then we would need to... I'm not quite sure what we would need to do for... Oh, I can't click in them again. Awesome. All right, how would we go about solving? So if we wanted to make sure... This is just a guess at this point. I don't know that I have a ton of information to work with here. So this would have to... Oh, this is not going to work because this would have to be a 1 for me to get another unilluminated spot here. Let's jump back. Maybe I should try it the way that it was the first time. Let's do the 3. And the 1. Wait, I can't do that either, can I? Because that's gonna... Anything I put there is gonna unilluminate that, and that's too many. So this has to be 1, 2, 3. And we don't know what that is yet, but I can't remove the number. All right, so I can only have 1, which means this cannot be a 3. So the... This either has to be a 2 or a 3. I think if I put a 3 here and then a 1... Yeah, this has to be unilluminated. I think that meets all of our requirements, right? It's killing me to not be able to move between, or to actually click on these. There we go. Goodness gracious. Okay. Hopefully that all makes sense now. Hopefully I explained that in a way that... Of course, you guys said you already understood the mechanics. It was just getting to the right solution. All right, let's run over to the infirmary. Any daily books around? Hi, guys. Let's peek up at the top of the stairs really quickly. Oh, that's right. There's a question mark puzzle up here, too. Look at a little bird. It just tilted its head at me, exactly like how I was doing IRL. Alright, hello, person. Oh, it's Tucker. Over here, Professor Johnny lent me his biggest telescope for my project, but I can't get it to work. I've done everything that I was supposed to. Can you set it up? Sure. One of these constellations has an interesting property. It can be cut into 2 identical pairs by a straight line drawn between the 2 stars. Straight line drawn between 2 stars. Can you see which 2 stars? Mark them in the picture. I think it's this one, isn't it? I was initially thinking this thing that looks like a bomb, but This one is just a point, whereas this one comes out and has like a... looks like a thumb almost. And these have some weird oddities as well. So I think it's probably this one, right? Because we would draw like this. It can be cut into 2 identical pairs. Yeah, because I think these are... well, they're slightly different. The stars here... I'm going to go ahead and try these. It doesn't look quite the farthest stars on the lemon-shaped one. Okay, these two, yeah, they could work as well. They actually seem to work better because they've got a narrow grouping of stars right there. Okay, yeah, let's try those instead. So the problem I'm having with the puzzle, now I'm having in here. Goodness gracious, we might have to reboot. You didn't do anything, can you try? We'll try again, and then if this is going to be an issue, we're going to have to reboot. Hey, I've got pins. Alright, Dan. Here you go. Good job, Dan. That's right, the lemon... You even said it was a lemon. Constellation is the only one that is symmetrical. Another Baron's Diary piece. Which one of these constellations is somehow different from the others? Which one stands out to you? It just dawned on me that they're all fruit. This is 2 cherries. This is a pineapple. I thought it was a bomb. And these are bananas. So the only one that I see that I immediately see a difference is that because of the cherries, it's not enclosed. Like all of the rest of these, even the bananas, they're attached here at the end, but the entire constellation is enclosed. Eesh. Is that what they're looking for, though? I never know exactly what they're looking for in this game. I'm gonna try it. Well done. You notice that these constellations represent various types of fruit. All of them yellow but one, the bright red cherry. What was our new motto? Something about right result, wrong logic, or something like that. Oh, goodness. I wasn't thinking about the color of the fruits at all. Thank you so much. Now I can finish my project. Do you want to sky gaze with me? Okay. Whoa. What is this thing? And why do we keep zooming in and out of it? Alright, if nothing happens on this zoom out, we're gonna back out of this. Okay. How do I get out of here? Isn't it wonderful? It was beautiful. Thanks, Tucker. There's the other set of stairs we can go down. Just looking for the daily book while we were up here. We'll check the library in a bit, but... let's go find out what's going on in this nurse's office. I think that's who June is, right? She's the nurse. Infirmary. Hi there, little ones. I'm not 5. How may I help you? Is everything all right? Yes, everything's fine. We just got a little worried. What's the matter? Well, the headmistress mentioned an incident, so we wanted to check what happened. Oh, I'm not so sure I can discuss it. Please, Nurse June, we're so worried. What if our friends got hurt? Yes, it's really hard to relax and enjoy the festival with all this anxiety. Oh, but I'm afraid I'm really not in the position to share such information. Although I understand your concern and you do seem like such nice children. Again, not 5. Can we help you out maybe? You have so much on your hands. What's that there on your desk? Oh, my Secret Santa list, but I'm having trouble with it. Oh God, Secret Santa's so fun. Why do you think you can, why? Do you think you can help? Yes, I can. These festive decorations are lovely, but one ornament is missing. Luckily, you have some spares. Which one would you put in that spot? Keep in mind that there's a special kind of arrangement that you mustn't ruin. Holy cow. So we've got the color, the shape, and the design are all... So, all of the greens have swirls on them. All of the blues have stripes on them. Oh, you can see that even down here too. Okay, so never mind. So that has nothing to do with it. So, 1 red, 2 blues, 3 greens, 1 red, 2 blues, 3 greens. Circle, surfboard, square, star, circle, surfboard, square, star, circle. So we'd be looking at this one. I literally just... yes, you are right, Dan. That was all of my... what is normally my internal logic that I verbalized this time. Apologies for that. Steve, Bob, and Alice are having a Secret Santa event between the 3 of them. Bob picked out a nice gift for Alice, and he received a fancy chocolate from his Secret Santa. Who bought the socks? Bob picked out a nice gift for Alice, and he received a fancy chocolate. So, Bob got the chocolate, which means he didn't purchase it. There's a nobody option? Why would there be a nobody option? So I would imagine the S was given to Steve, right? So, if Bob bought Alice's gift, he would have bought the socks, right? Because if he received the chocolate, and I'm assuming this is for Steve, Bob would have had to have given Alice socks. Oof. Well done. If we know that Steve got the sweater and Bob got the nice chocolate, we can conclude that Alice got the socks, and we already knew that Bob was her Secret Santa. Cool. Oh, you thought it was Alice Lizard? That one was a little confusing, and I hadn't immediately noticed the S to assume that that was for Steve, so you splendid boy, you solved it. You really are such good kids, and you must be worried sick. I guess you deserve to know what happened. After all, it does involve your classmate. It's all right, you can tell us. We won't say a single word. It's got to be Nate, right? Nate is the one that's like, he's constantly, he needs to live his life in bubble wrap. Earlier this morning, they brought Nate into the infirmary as cold as an ice cube. Poor Nate. That guy, he just has every ailment known to man, right? He had severe hypothermia. Apparently his room completely froze over. They said Johnny's machine might have malfunctioned and caused it. But I don't see how a machine could cause such frostbite. That does sound pretty strange. Is Nate safe now? Don't worry, he was taken to the medical center and he has already recovered. So now you now you see you can take your mind off that and just enjoy the festival. Just put on a jacket. It's getting rather cold. Yeah, because weird weather events happen around here. Thank you so much, Nurse June. We'll go do just that. Guys? Hey, look. It looks cold. Seems we have a new situation on our hands. We most certainly do. With what June said, Nate's room sounds like our next point of interest. Yeah, can I just get a blanket or something before we go? Wait, what's that sound? Oh, no. Because of course. That's definitely not good. I know I said I just wanted to take a day, I wanted a day to kick back and chill, but this is not the chill I had in mind. It's spreading and spreading fast. You know what to do. Go to Nate's room now. I'll wait here. Can't be seen in the boys' dormitory. This is enough trouble as it is. Right, Sam, let's roll. Got it. On the double. Oh my. And then there's that. Let's be fast, Sam, or the ice will spread even more. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Maybe the daily book's in Sam's dorm room. It'd be a weird place for it to be. Oh my gosh. Is it the bear again? Who are you in a purple robe? With no face. Creepy. That's the color of the new KitchenAid mixer, beetroot. There you go, Steph. Gone. Who was that? Chills went down my spine and not from the cold. But why was he snooping around Nate's room? Now we know something's in there. Let's go find out. Sheesh, I'm slowly turning into Maya. Did you just lockpick that? You're certainly working on it. Looks like the door is locked. That's why the hooded figure couldn't get in. But that means we can't get in either. I'll try and lockpick it. Say, doesn't your room share a bathroom with Nate's? Go try that. Sure. Let's do it. I think we already tried getting a bath once upon a time. That looks bad. Well, look what we have here. I might not be surprised, but I'm not too thrilled either. The ice around it is way too thick. We'll need something special to melt it. That's where my dad steps in. Let's get Maya and find him. So, let me get this straight. You kids are conducting an experiment on the day of the winter festival. And you happen to need something that can melt ice as thick as a rock. Mm-hmm. Well, anything for science, of course. All right, Dad. I have just the device in mind. I've been waiting for a chance to use it, but I'm going to need some items. A gas tank, a syringe, and some empty cans. That's weird. Right, I'll get the syringe, and Dom, you get the cans. Sam, you're on point for the gas tank. George over there might have... George? What should we do about the hooded character Sam and I saw? We'll talk about that later. No time to waste, go now. George is the guy with the restaurant, so maybe that's why they're assuming, because it's like a... It's like a gas tank for like a grill or something. Hello there, Sam. Are you enjoying the festival? What can I offer you? Food. What can I get you? I don't know how old these kids are, but rose wine seems a little extreme. Sausage sandwich. It's real taste. It really is. Oh, there we go. It really is tasty. Dig in. I don't know why I struggled with that phrase so much. Flamethrower. Yeah. All right. Gas tank. A gas tank for your student project? It's no small thing, but if you could help me out with this riddle I have, I'm sure we could think of something. Absolutely. You are given the following sequence, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By repeating it, you can form longer sequences. Which tile is the beginning of the longest sequence? I have no idea what this means. Can somebody explain what this instructional thing means to me? You're given the following sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By repeating it, you can form longer sequences. Which tile is the beginning of the longest sequence? Well, if we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, then are we going snake-like, or are we going the way we read? Here, we got plenty of these. Each symbol is drawn with a certain number of lines. Could this be what the sequence numbers reference? Oh. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Which tile is the beginning? So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like I'm still not sure I understand this. Like in my mind, it's a checkerboard. There's gotta is there like a movement pattern? Is there the circle on the bottom? Sounds good to me, Dan. No? So there are 4 circles. There are 2 3 X's. There are 3 squares. There are 3 A's. Which tile is the beginning? This is the first one of 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's only one that's going to have 1 extra, and this is the first tile with a circle in it. I don't know if this is the answer, though. This makes no sense to me. Okay. Well, we only got 10 tries, and we've now officially guessed wrong twice. And that's even with the hint. So somebody else pick me a tile. They're numbered 1 through 4. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Somebody send me a number, and we'll pick that one. Try the second circle, and C3, you can cycle from there. C3. 1, 2. All right. Lizard, we'll try this one because I didn't do a guess for you yet. Yeah, it's this one. And then, if this is not right, we'll try Dan's second circle on the top. That's right, if you start from that circle, you can tour the whole board. Oh, that's what they're talking about. So from here, 1, 2, well, I'm not sure which way it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Not quite sure how it gets there from there. Maybe it didn't go here first. I get what it's saying, though, I think now. Apparently, Lizard got that, though. Good job, Lizard. Your task is to place chess pieces on the board so that no 4 pieces form a square when connected. Complying with this rule, what is the largest number of pieces you can manage to place on the board? Yeah, I saw your text, Steph. Okay, so So then no 4 pieces form a square. This one's a rough one for me. I'm going to do another hint. It's obvious that some tiles have to stay empty. A good way of going about it is to realize that it's most efficient if the empty tiles are those that are shared between the most squares, 2 by 2 and beyond. So if we draw, if you put, they can't be in a square. So here they're in a triangle. We can't put one here. We can put one here, however, because none of these form a square. Right now they're just triangles. So if I do that same type of pattern up here, would the answer be 12? Excellent. If you fill the board with pieces, you can remove just 4 of them to comply with the rules, 3 from the center tiles and 1 from the corner tiles. Goodness gracious. That's it. You did it. Here, take a gas tank. Okay. Yeah, Steph and Dan got it. We have everything? Fantastic. And now let's assemble the infrasonic ice melter. Okay. AKA the flamethrower, Dan. Your task is to connect all 3 energy drinks. Seriously? Energy drinks to the exhaust pipe. However, you would like to spend as little money as possible on pipe parts. What is the lowest amount of money you need to spend to accomplish your task? So each of these... So we want to use these pieces as much as possible because they're the cheapest. Get our ruler back out again. So if we did something like this, this is $3, $6, and then we would have to put an L in here. So that's 9, and another 9, so that's $18. Unless we would use one of these, but I'm not sure. At what point does it become... Oh, this one's only 4. So if we connect this way, and in order to avoid using a $10 pipe, what if we brought this one down and use this L piece? Like this? 34, Dan says. So 3, 6, 9... 12, 15. Oh, this would have to be a 3 as well. 18, 21. This would be 24, 28, 32. The end got 34. Were you thinking about using this one, Dan? I was trying to avoid using that because it's so expensive. Let me try my logic and see if it happens to be correct. Oh my gosh. That's right, the pipe with 4 connections looks really appealing, but it is simply too expensive. I have many brothers, and we all live in the same small house. It is well known that our tempers can flare quickly. Who are we? If you can solve this riddle, mark your answer in the picture. I'm assuming we're looking at the matches. Unless we have something like it's... It probably can't be the paper this time, right? I have many brothers and we all live in the same house. It has to be the matches, right? Excellent, those matchsticks are the best fit for this riddle. Whew. They actually made one that was kind of easy. I give you my masterpiece, just point it at the ice and the ice ages, no more. Please don't use it around other people, deal? That's a flamethrower, Dan. We're ready to quit. Oh, we're ready to quit. We're ready to Nate's room, quick. Attention, attention. You are all to report to the Professor's Lounge immediately. Ooh, we haven't been able to go in there. The Winter Festival is suspended. We are ceasing all activity. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Report to the Professor's Lounge immediately. That sounds serious. Okay, kids with me. Let's see what's going on. Move it. But we need to... Your safety comes first. Move it. Okay. Everyone here? Good. Let's quiet down now. I'll get right to it. The aforementioned incident, a student ended up in the hospital due to extreme hypothermia, and it appears we now have 2 new cases, but please, there is no reason to panic. What? Are we safe? I assure you everyone is perfectly safe, and the affected students have fully recovered. This is a precautionary measure, and also so you can stay warm more easily. We need to get everyone inside here, and then we'll deal with the cold. The faculty and myself will go look for students who weren't accounted for. As for you, relax, have a cup of tea, and the festival will resume in a couple of hours. Headmistress, I assure you I can hand... Our father will hear about this. This won't go on. Miss, I think we... Enough. Remain calm, and the situation will be handled shortly. This isn't good. The academy will freeze over if we don't get to Nate's room. Look, the door is clear. I think one of us should be able to slip unnoticed. You're the best at solving the objects, Sam. Ready to save us once again? Sam, just hurry. The hooded man from before might try to get in again. And don't forget to pick up the device Dad has made. We're counting on you. Can I check for the daily book in here before I go? Because this would be the type of place they would put it, right? Because we have access to here today. Hi, Amy. It's nice and toasty warm by the fire, I'm sure. It's not on the table. Nope, no daily book here. We're counting on you, Sam. Good luck. Got it. Creepy bell tower. Whoa, the flag has frozen over. Alright, stairs. We gotta go get the flamethrower, Dan. Stat. The device we made to melt the ice in Nate's room. It was taking me... I just realized it's taking me in through the other door. Oh, because that door's frozen. Okay. I made an unnecessary trip up the stairs. Have you guys ever done that in real life? You get the whole way up the stairs at your house and you realize you have no idea when you went up why you went up the stairs. And you think that was really a wasted trip. Oh my gosh! Is the creepy man gonna be in Nate's bedroom? Flamethrower! Got ourselves an object. I should solve the object before the ice takes over. This one's a unique one already. These are, I'm wondering, are these the second layer? Oh, they fit in down there. Okay. This one's a unique shape. Okay. There we go. Yay! Get rid of all this ice. Yay! Attention, attention! The temperature has begun stabilizing and everyone is safe and accounted for. The Winter Festival will resume with all of its festivities. Stay safe and take an extra sweater just in case. Sam, you did it! We don't deserve you, buddy. That is true, you don't. Let's just be honest. This is Team Hawk's Sunday puzzles. Even though the school may have no idea what you did today, we'll know and rest assured that we'll remember it. I take it the hooded creep wasn't there to stop you this time? You said that he looked different from our friend from before? Yeah, he had some sort of robe on him, like he was about to hold a ritual or something. Whoever that was looks like they both pop up around the objects, which means they both might be looking for them together. Baron's diary, the objects, hooded men running around, a lot of pieces moving around the same things. Here's an idea. Let's try and be normal kids for a change and deal with it tomorrow. You're right. It'll all still be here. Let's go and enjoy the festival. Hey, George, I'll have that sandwich now. I already had a sausage sandwich. Thank you very much. Treasure hunt. So I wanted to go into the library to try to check for the daily book. The library is the one place I always struggle finding. Oh, here it is. Apologize if you heard that. My dog is snoring in the background. Hey, chocolate bar. I see nothing in regards to a book, a daily book. I think I checked all along up here. And we don't have classes today, and we can't go in any of these rooms. That's probably just sending me to bed, isn't it? Oh, no, Winter Festival. Oh, yeah. Go to bed. I don't want to do that. I wonder if that other door has unfrozen that we can get back out to the the front of the school where the, like, the restaurant and stuff is. Because we checked the students' club. I don't see the book anywhere in here. Now this is padlocked, so we can't go out that door. I feel like there was a second set of bathrooms somewhere, but they might have been down that hall, and that one's blocked off at the moment. I think I was supposed to talk to you, wasn't I? Oh, prize box. That's a prize box. This is padlocked as well. Alright, so we need to figure out where the daily book is, and we also need to figure out how to open this. You are both indoors and outdoors, and go where the lighting is and open it. So this is outdoors. I don't know that I would call it indoors at the same time, right? I mean, you're inside the school, but you're in the courtyard, so you're technically outdoors. This was the only thing I could think when I read that puzzle. Does anybody else have a different interpretation? Go where the lighting is. Huh. Do you suppose? Clue 2. I am very far, far away. I'm very far, far away. I'm very far... far away. So there's the telescope up top. But they wouldn't have used that as a clue, right? Because... let's run upstairs. That diving dry suit looks like an alien when you first walk up here, because both those holes look like eyeballs, but just really weird ones. Oh, there's puppies on the wall. Phineas. It's funny they carried that name in when we mentioned that this is a Harry Potter kind of look-alike game. So is the telescope still set up? Do you have anything for me? The fixed telescope? It would probably be cool to gaze at the star. We did that already. Okay, thanks for helping me. Alright guys, so far, far away. What does that mean? Oh, I can't go to the Great Hall from up here? Okay. Who's the Riddler in the group? I'm good with puzzles, not always great with riddles. Does anything here make sense? Like geography, but... this one's a different kind of clue, though. So this one told me I was supposed to go open something where the lighting is. Now this says I'm very far, far away. Which, when they showed it on screen, this had a hash in between it. I'm guessing that's not significant. I'm very far, far away. Guess we can always go try. What's the furthest point from where the clue was? Alright, well, the clue was here. Let's open the map. Not that the map is... yeah, I was up and I checked Tucker's telescope, and he gives me the same phrase. It just offers to let me sky gaze again. Let's see here. So here's my location. we can get into here. This would be about the first, because we can't go through here now, and we can't go out the back door. So maybe you're right, Dan. Maybe we go down the classroom hallway, and if it's not there, the east wing is the girls. So the first floor is, and wait, the first floor is the classrooms over here. And the top floor here is the boys' dormitory. Let's try Dan's theory. If Dan's theory doesn't work out, the only thing I've got else to try at this moment is to go find the geography classroom. Which I don't think is in this. I think that's upstairs in the atrium. So this is about as far away as we get. Unless we, again, go to the men's toilet. We were in here today, but not before we had figured out the... Dom the Ginger. Hey! Here's another one of these things. These symbols that I mentioned. A toilet. Nothing new here. Here, flush the toilet. Alright. The only other thing that would be far, like the furthest away, would be the end of the boys' dormitory. This looks very like the clue, but... maybe this is why this was opened? I don't see anything that's jumping out at me. All right, let's go try the geography classroom. Oh. I'm assuming I can't open it. Okay. Normally you can't get in geography or in the classrooms unless you've actually got a class, so I'm not convinced this is gonna work, but... no. Okay. So we're stumped. How long does this treasure hunt go on for? Archaeology, geography... You don't suppose it, oh my god, lizard. That's a genius idea. Hang on. Hey, there it is. Clue 3. There, a giant you become. Just be careful not to break anything. A giant you become. Just be careful not to break anything. A giant. Giant. So we've been in the Students Club. We've got a limited place, the number of places we can go. West Wing, East Wing, Academy Square. Geography, archaeology. What the heck is this room? Professor Margit Sunspear. I just kind of skimmed that quickly. So here's a great hall. I don't know that I become a giant in the Great Hall. Lizard. Are you coming up with all these brilliant ideas on your own, or are you in the middle of Googling so we can figure out where the daily book is? Because we might still need to find out where the daily book is. Wait, the library's... Oh, no, that's right. There's an upstairs for the library. It was downstairs. However, I ran the wrong direction. Okay. Clue. Hey, clue 4. All the champions lay display. Well, that one's an easy one. We just need to go to those boards. Right? The, like, trophy cases, which are in the classroom hallway, right? Such an insult. I'm just messing with you. All right, where is... How do I get back in? There we go. Oh, right here. I was looking down too low. Clue 5. Have you ever wondered why you couldn't deliver mail to room B05? I live in B02, I think. Wait. Why is it show... I didn't get a key, did I? Why is it showing the question mark over there? Hang on. Does B05 even exist? Mailbox B05. This is the mailbox for room B05. It's some kind of a device. Ooh, fun. Whoa. Your goal is to light up exactly 5 yellow light bulbs. A light bulb will glow if it is connected to both the motherboard and a green electricity source. Oh God. Dan, this might be all you. Connections aren't blocked by other light bulbs, but pay attention to the red resistors. They will block a connection. How many red resistors can you remove to accomplish your goal of 5 lit bulbs? Remove as few as possible. Alright, so they just need us to light 5 bulbs. And they need to be connected to green. Oh, and the motherboard, I think it said, right? Both a motherboard and a green electricity source. So we need to go from here and one of the pathways. Where does this pathway go? It's not on the page. So, I assume we don't want to go this way because we immediately have to remove 2 of them. Maybe I'm wrong. But if we go this way, this lights up this one. You think 8. Remove this one. This one lights up. Remove this one. Remove this one, so it's 3. Then it's connected to an electricity source. We'll try 8 because it's making my head hurt. Oh, no go, Dan. Oh, you could go this way, though. I didn't even see this path. So if you went that way, there's 1. Here's a bulb. If you go down this way, it's 2, and you've lit 2 bulbs. 3. This is 3, 4, 5, 6. And that would light another bulb and it will pass through green. I'm gonna try 6. Did you guys all see the path I just took? Maybe I'm wrong. So this, here's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, somehow I got on a wrong trajectory. Oh, I think I came down this way. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something like that. Let me try it. That's right, you can remove as few as 6 resistors to achieve 5 shining light bulbs. Oh. They have them marked in blue on this one. Okay. Some of these resistors are marked with their serial number, and it seems that one of them was left for, this one, was left for you to figure out which serial number should replace the question mark. I am a little stumped. Let's peek at a hint. Those wires twist and turn into interesting shapes. Could that somehow be important? So I had noticed that it kind of looks like a 2 shape over here, but I couldn't quite see the same pattern like for the 4. I mean, the 1's kind of obvious. It's a straight line, and this is a 7, but how would you get a 4 out of this? Unless you're talking like this, like inside the wires? But then in that case, what in the heck would this be? Like right now it's a C. Does anybody else see the patterns? Like I said, there's something that looks like a 2 here. But how do we get to something with a shape? Oh, here's a 5. I see. Let me try that. Hey! Well, wow, well spotted. The wires coming into the resistors form digits that match the serial numbers. Oof, that one was rough. I did it! The secret key. A strange key shaped like a star. It has a bird symbol on it. Cool. Let's go get the prize box. Open it. Hey, we got a... whatever. You did it, Sam. Incredible work. Congratulations. You're the new winter champion. Now for the traditional photo. The current winter champion, the previous one, and the headmistress. Wait right here. Oh, I see. So he was the previous winter champion. Winter champion of 501. Congratulations, Sam. I crown you the winter champion of Generation 501. A big achievement, no doubt. You will be the talk of the school tomorrow, believe me. Wow, Sam, really impressive. I could use some help from the champion. Can you come to the library later? Congratulations, roommate. Enjoy the rest of the festival, students. The Winter Champion Trophy, quite the achievement. Where's my achievement? Hey, it said I get an achievement. Just kidding, it just said that there's an achievement. It's quite an achievement. Alright, library. By the way, Lizard, if you want to do some of your online sleuthing, I would not mind taking a hint as to where the daily book is today, since we've kind of been a little bit of everywhere and I can't find it. Alright, Sam, you came? Look what I found in one of Octavia's books. Darling Octavia, your eyes are like the summer sun that warms my soul. It's a love letter to Octavia, although she and love don't seem like a match. In case you've forgotten, Octavia is the symbols teacher, the one that is very angry that I equated to Severus Snape in the one episode that we did. Let's decipher it. Can you help? Yeah, this sounds like a fun one. Kay is dying to find out who wrote this love letter. You have a piece of paper with handwriting samples from 4 different people. Can you use it to figure out which one of them matches the love letter? Can give it a shot, but no promises. That's fine. If it turns out we can't find it, I think you mentioned that you found out that we can go back and get all of them at one day at the end of the year or something like that, up on that board where all the daily books are displayed. All right, looks like 3 to me. Well, maybe not. Maybe 2? Yeah, it's 2. See, look, they do the capital T's, and then they have this D where it's like the loop is almost too far up. This looks right to me. And then the S's have that same little loop-de-loo. Let's go with 2. Yay! Well spotted. Almost all of the letters in that sample can be found in the text, and they match perfectly. Let's play the second piece. Our second part. Kay has discovered that the letter mentions them meeting soon, but she cannot see any dates. When are they meeting? She would really like to know, so can you help her figure it out? So... It shouldn't have anything to do with this because these are the handwriting samples, so it should be specific to the letter. I mean, there's these hearts up here that are in a different color. 222, 731, 12, 8, 12, 30, 1, 1, 8, 13. These are written like American dates, apparently, because 12/30 would be December 30th. I know in other parts of the world, the 30 would be 1st. "31-7 love" is written weird. Oh. I was wondering why it was so weird. That's actually what I was initially trying to match up here. But yeah, if you flip that upside down, 3107. So 731. So if you basically invert everything, sort of. Like I said, I was trying to figure out why that was written so weirdly. I did not think to turn it upside down. Good job, Lizard. Yes, that has to be it. If you look at love upside down, it's actually a date. What a clever way to conceal it. Yay! We should look at the, wow, it's Ripley's handwriting. There's obviously a soft spot behind all that shouting. If the word got out that he writes these kinds of letters, man, that would be embarrassing. What do you think we should do, Sam? Guys, return it or expose him. We'll leave it up to the masses. I have no idea if this has any impact on the storyline. Okay, I was just gonna say, I'm assuming that we're a little bit behind yet because of maybe some of the drop frames. Lizard says to return it. Steph says to return it. Alright, as far as I'm aware, Geeks is sort of MIA at the moment, so even if Dan told me to expose him, you're outvoted, Dan. Oh, Dan says to return it as well. I'm glad we're on the same page. Sam, that's none of our business as long as they're happy. Cool. All right. Before we head off to bed, any luck on the location of the book, Lizard? If not, we will head to bed and we will take your suggestion previously of just trying to make sure that we grab the book on the, like, one of the last days when it's available on the stand. What's up, Pablo? You're staring at me. It's kind of rude. We have such a limited number of places to go, that we can go. It really surprises me that we haven't been able to find it. I mean, we checked down the classroom hallway and in the bathroom down there. We can't go in the East Wing dormitory. I checked down the West Wing dormitory, checked in the student club, checked in the library. One other place that I'm thinking, and we ran around like in the atrium, both the upstairs and the downstairs. The infirmary. I wonder if it'll actually let me just go in there. Oh, I can. I wasn't sure if it would let me in here because I don't have an objective in here right now, you know? That book back there is not it, by the way. I thought that was it previously. Oh, there's a chocolate bar. Thank you. Oh, they're... on the last day, they're not in the stand. They're in their locations again. Ooh, that would make things messy. Hey, infirmary. One of the books Sandy's hiding. Should I solve it now or take it later? Solve it now. No worries, Lizard. We are good. Just by a freak accident. Look at this! You need 3 matching ribbons to finish wrapping a gift, and you happen to own exactly 6 red ribbons, 11 blue ribbons, and 7 yellow ribbons. Unfortunately, they are in a dark closet, so you cannot see their colors. What is the lowest number of ribbons you can grab at once to guarantee you have at least 3 pieces of the same color? I mean, I can be a jerk like they are in some of these other puzzles and say, I just need 1, and I cut it into 3 strips. Yeah, that ended up being pretty nice, Lizard. Just a fluke thing. I decided to check the infirmary. So you could theoretically say you could reach in and grab 11 ribbons and you could end up with all 11 blue ones. So... somehow this is going to be 3, isn't it? I can't quite think through the logic of how it would be 3, but otherwise it would have to almost be... I would imagine the answer would be... just a guess, 6. Well, actually, now that I think about it, if I grabbed 11... I'm thinking 7, actually, now that I'm thinking through the logic of it. Because if you reach in and you grab 3 ribbons, and each are, you get a red, blue, and yellow. And then you reach in and you grab 3 more, and again, you get a red, blue, and yellow. Well, that's 6. So once you get to the 7th one, you will have at least 3. Okay, exactly. With 7 ribbons and only 3 colors, there's no combination without at least 3 ribbons of the same color. Okay, that did make sense in the end. All right, play now. This year's Christmas cards are so colorful. Which of the gifts in the picture do you think would weigh the least? Ah, Lizard got 7 as well. Good job, Lizard. So, my initial thought was that it was this one on the tree. But there's another one over here. So I thought this might have been another one of those tricky ones where it's like, hey, these are the gifts that weigh the least. But there's 2 of them and I only have 1 pin. But maybe we could assume they weigh the same? So it doesn't matter which one I pick? Oh yeah, Dan says the same thing too. The little one on the tree left... oh. The little one on the tree, or were you thinking about this one, Dan? Were you thinking the ornament, or were you thinking the little box with the white paper with the red ribbon? Or were you thinking the little yellow box with the red ribbon? Oh, the branch on the left is... oh, hey, that's a smart idea. You're right, this one goes upwards. So they do have a different weight to them. Well spotted. Someone was sly enough to hide 2 tiny gifts among the ornaments, yet one of them is clearly heavier, judging by the way it's bending that branch. Good job, Dan. That's it. I knew it. One of the books Sandy's hiding. Okay. Achievement unlocked, avid reader. Yay! Oh, I wanted to check before we go too far. So we read this one. I think we read this one too. This one's now full. A perpetual winter. Too many lives have been lost to the cold of winter. Nature and its laws are not sacred. They are but another condition that will kneel to the power of the mind. My studies in magnetism have reached their peak, and I am sure that soon winter shall rear its ugly head nevermore. So, the Baron did something with magnetism, and that's why there's no winter here anymore? Well, this one's still in process. Strange fragments. We almost have enough to solve this one. Okay. I believe it's bedtime. We have nothing else on our schedule today. We found our book. We did our daily puzzle. Let's go to bed. Look at all my objects now. That's a lot. Go to sleep? Yes. What terrible thing is happening today? Looks green outside. What the heck? Sam, you're awake. I was told not to go too close to anyone else, so I didn't want to wake you up. Please don't panic, but it seems like there's a virus spread. Because of course there is. You look like a very large ant, or Mr. Peanut with a nose. I'm not sure. I know what you're thinking. Earthquakes, floods, and ice age, and now this. Who writes this stuff? Anyway, something's wrong with the air inside, but outside it's fine. Oh, it's a hazmat mask. Or something. I don't know. They've set up an emergency center in the main hall. You have to get tested there. Go now. It looks like he's got a beak. Look at all, there's like energy drinks in there. My desk changes every day. Did you notice that? Yesterday the camera was on my desk. Today there's like a styrofoam container of food along with a bunch of energy drinks. Okay. Oh, that stuff is everywhere. Terrible things have happened again. Let's just double check down through the hallway here just to make sure the daily book is not here. Let's grab a paper on our way. Let's just take it for later for the moment. Medieval doctor. All right. This person also has a weird mask on. And these people are all just ill. What the heck? Johnny's machine does everything, apparently. Just saying. I guess this means we're not getting out to the Academy Square again today. Okay. Well, let's go get tested. Are you here for the testing? I'm currently processing Dom. Maya is already helping. If you could lend us a hand, it would go even faster. Because everything's a puzzle. Oh. There are 2 containers of virus samples on the table. Take a closer look at them and help Maya solve the equation on paper A. Paper A. Circle minus triangle equals. I have a guess, but I don't know if it's a good one. No, I know it's not a joke, Lizard. I remember seeing those things that after you, not till after you mentioned it, though. But I remember seeing those in pictures or something like that. So, I was assuming it was the number of items in this picture. So there are 3 circles and there are 3 triangles, right? So you would inevitably get to 0, but they oftentimes count the container that it's surrounded in. So I was thinking there's technically 4 circles minus 3 triangles. So I was guessing 1, but I don't know if it's a good guess, but I'm going to try it. Not a good guess. Okay, well then instead... I don't actually know. So, could it be the number of sides again? Where... Well, that would take me to a negative number because these only have 1. So it'd be like 3 minus 9. Dan is guessing 6. Was that because of the 3 minus 9 thing? Look carefully, there are other circle objects in the image other than viruses. Is it talking about over here? All right, well, let's take Dan's guess here. No such luck. So unless they're talking about these circles as well, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Does this count as a circle? Not really. 6 minus 3 could be 3. And then I'm assuming we're just doing this picture, right? We're not doing this one as well. Oh, goodness. That's correct. There are 6 circle objects on the table, 4 viruses, and 2 circle containers. I have no idea what that means. I was using the ones in that specific picture. I thought that this circle went with A and this circle went with B. All right, let's go on again. I'm not quite sure. Okay, let's solve equation B now. All right, so this purple fluffy thing and this yellow L-shaped thing equals question mark. Right answer of wrong logic. Okay. So... Oh, wait, here's square equals question mark square. I'm going hint again because I'm not quite sure. Like, these don't have an equation in between them to really get to an equals, and these are associating these with these kind of virus-looking things, except I need to come up with a number for an answer, and I'm a little confused. What if you overlap objects from one container to the other? That called for rebellion for sure. All right, so if we overlap objects... Just to guess again, 0. So if I overlay this thing, so we would put a purple thing here, and a purple thing here, and a purple thing here. Okay, so if we... So there'd be 3 purple things, and then these, there would be 3 of those. Is that what they're looking for? And then they want to know the number of squares, so it would be 5? That seems very too simple. Unless you're supposed to put the logic together that this gets overlaid, which is what they were saying. I'm gonna try this. No. Yeah, I had a funny feeling that was too simple. Alright, does anybody have a solution based on logic before we guess Dan 0? Just want to double check. I'm okay taking guesses if we've kind of exhausted all of our logic-based answers. They don't even use this thing that looks like an alien. Dan says 2. Alright, we'll go with that one. Why 2? That's right, if you overlap the square over the triangles and yellow shape over circle viruses, only 2 small viruses are visible. So we would overlay... Okay, so I think I see what it's saying. So we would have overlaid the purple over top of these 6 because that's supposed to overlay the triangles, and then you overlay the L-shaped piece over top of these, and so these 2 are the only ones that are visible? Good job, Dan. Oh, thank heavens, Dom, you are negative for the virus. Sam, you're up. Let's go. There I go. Is Sam immune? Is he safe? Good news, Sam, you're completely healthy. That's a relief. The whole gang's at full health. Now go get go get protective masks just to be safe. Johnny set up a shop in the library. Here's a slip that proves you're healthy so Logan can let you out into the atrium. Thank you, June. Oh, that's June in there. Come on, Maya. Group huddle over here. Considering there's a toxic virus spreading through the air, another day, another mysterious object wreaking havoc at the academy, business as usual, it would seem. What's our game plan? First things first, let's get the masks from your dad, then we'll investigate. Right, to the library. But I want to look for the daily book quickly. I know, this should be low priority. But I'm guessing we don't have classes again today, right? Will it let me in here? Oh, well, okay. Alright, checking the boys' bathroom once more. Like I said, this is just because we don't have any classes today, so we wouldn't be coming down this hallway otherwise. Okay. I don't see it, although there's a chocolate bar on the floor. To replace the ones we just used. Alright, let's go get ourselves some masks. Did you get tested? Okay, you seem fine. You're clear to go out. This feels like COVID all over again. But it's not gassy out here. Why are people wearing masks outside? This looks problematic. He is coming. Well, that's terrifying. Alright, let's go. Stop it right there. Show me your hands, all of you. Is that paint icing on them? There will be no showing of hands, Pablo. Calm down. That's the headmistress, by the way, in the fancy mask. They're simply going to get masks, right, children? Yes, miss. Exactly. May we ask what happened? No need to worry about that, dear. Graffiti sprayed on the wall by an unknown artist. Rather sloppily, if I may add. But what does the sign mean? Who is he and why is he coming? Whoever it is must be quite important with such a grand announcement. Someone's just trying to increase the tension that's high enough as it is. Right, Pablo? All I see are suspects everywhere. He doesn't have a hat on his. Yes, very well. Run along now, children. Miss, look at this ventilation duct. He had to have escaped through it. That's why he chose this place to smear the walls with this junk. A quick getaway. Are you planning on testing that theory by investigating the ventilation? You know what? I'll make sure that the crime scene is secure first. Hey guys, you hear that? What are you three still doing here? Inside, now. Go get your masks. Right away, miss. Sorry. Come on, guys. Let's go get those masks. All right, give me my mask. I would like to request one with a hat, please. Ah, the Three Musketeers, safe and well. You've come to get your masks, I presume. These are the last three I have that aren't broken. Take them. This mask should protect me from the contagion. Thanks, Dad. Professor, do you happen to know where the main ventilation unit for the school is? Why, of course I do. I assembled it, but come on, no time to waste now. These masks need to be repaired first for others in need. Maya, what are you getting at? Didn't you catch what Pablo said about the ventilation duct? The culprit escaping through it? What if it was our hooded friend, and the virus is spreading through the ventilation system, so the object might just be at the source... At its source, of course. Genius. Save the compliments for later. We first need the information from your dad. What's it gonna be, guys? Care to lend me a hand? Yes. And then I would like to know where the ventilation is. Ooh. One of these masks seems easier to wear than the others. Can you see which one? Yes, I can. Again, just a very quick guess, but this one's got a strap on the back. Seems like it's going to stay on your head better, right? That's right, that mask is the only one with a strap that can hold it in place. Alrighty. Those three masks are actually part of the same collection. Which other mask also belongs to that set? Oh, these three. Okay, I'm caught up now. Interesting. If I had to guess, it's gonna be the same one. This has... The stitches have one stitch. This one has stitches that have two stitches. 3 and 4. Correct. All you had to do was count the stitches. That mask seems to be the fourth in the set. I kind of zoomed through those. Sorry, guys. I know we're nearing the end of the episode here, so I wanted to make sure we got through that. So, Professor, where's the ventilation unit? Didn't forget about that one, eh? But why do you want to know? I'm writing an article on the school's infrastructure. It has to be included. Not sure it's going to be a thrilling read for anyone other than me, but you know best. It's in the East Attic. Thank you, Professor. Guys, let's meet up in front of the East Tower entrance. Go! I figured we could probably finish this yet, and then at least we get the contagion cleared from the school. Oh, we were going this way anyway. And that would probably be a good place to end the episode then, once we get the puzzle solved, the object. Come on, Sam, let's go quickly. Okay, so we can't go downstairs on this one either. Obviously, we can't go in the East Wing dormitory. That's the girls' dormitory. So we're going up, up, up. East Wing attic. This is cool. Maya's coughing. The air is foul here, even under the masks. I'm sure the object is here. Yeah, let's find it quickly before we all suffocate. I'm sure it's inside the ventilation unit. Look for the biggest pipe. Biggest pipe. I hear it more than see it. Something is behind this grill. You found it, Sam. Can you solve it? Go ahead. I missed. Is it safe? The air looks clear. Finally, we can get these masks off. It smells like gym socks in here. Ew. Let's take them off and get out of here. Attention, some good news at last. The virus has receded and the situation is under control. Quarantine measures will be lifted if no new cases emerge within the next 24 hours. Classes are back on track as scheduled and report to June right away if needed. And whoever sprayed that wall today, I know you're listening and I will find you. That's Pablo. Pablo, give me back the microphone this instant. Sounds like they're having a good time in there. Pablo in control of the situation as usual, but in all seriousness, what was that sign on the wall? Another potentially lethal threat behind us, and you're wondering about some graffiti? It's just, I have a bad feeling because of how ominous it sounds. He is coming? I mean, come on. It's spooky, I know. Do you think it's an announcement? Or a warning? And who gave it out in either case? Although we haven't seen him in a while, I bet our elusive hooded friend knows more. Well, history's bound to repeat itself, so he'll pop up around, so... Wait a sec. What? I just had an idea. Guys, please excuse me, gotta run. Dom, where are you? I've never seen him leave so fast. Alright, guys. Well, I think that that's going to be where we're going to call this an episode. And so that we don't have any sort of lapse in the next episode, I'll probably take a few minutes here to run through the school and do nothing but try to find the daily book so that we have it and we're ready to do it next time. But I think that is going to be it for now because it is getting later. I know it's probably soon Lizard's bedtime, and I know those of us that live in my time zone, it's getting on to be about dinner time, so I'm going to have to go feed my dogs pretty soon. But anyways, guys, as always, if you enjoyed this, feel free to go ahead and like the stream. It does help. And if you're not subscribed, you might want to consider doing so. But hopefully we will be able to get back at this next Sunday. And I'm going to thank you guys for participating today. And I will catch you in the next one.